All right, let's get this show started.
Let's start the new year with coach ERICK Nicksick revealing insane payment from Francis Ngannou. Ngannou's unprecedented departure from the UFC to move into a boxing match with Tyson Fury was not only a lucrative decision for him, but for his team as well. In a recent interview with MMA Junkie, coach ERICK Nicksick revealed that payment from Ngannou for the Tyson Fury fight literally brought him to tears because he changed his life. He said, "It was the most money I've ever been paid by a fighter. It was unbelievable. It was more than I expected. Obviously, Francis has always taken great care of me, but it floored me. When I saw my Wells Fargo account that morning, it literally brought me to tears." That's a true story. Literally brought me to tears because he changed my life, not only from a professional standpoint, but a monetary standpoint. It allowed me a lot of financial freedom to allow me to be able to enjoy my coaching, enjoy being a dad and a husband, and I get to take the kids to Park City this weekend. My daughter's 16th birthday helped us buy a new car. Remember, as his head coach, the 2 title fights with Stipe Miocic and Ciryl Gane, he paid me more for the Tyson Fury fight as basically his assistant behind Dewey. I was behind Dewey and I got paid way more than I did in the Gane and Stipe fights, and he was taking care of me on that, as well as percentage-wise. If he wants to box, man, I'm all for it, all day long, brother. The MMA community have reacted to Conor McGregor's fight announcement. On New Year's Eve, McGregor posted a video to social media stating his return to the UFC will take place in June at International Fight Week against Michael Chandler. In addition, Conor said the fight will be taking place at middleweight. If this happens, McGregor will join Diego Sanchez and Kenny Florian as the only fighters in UFC history to fight in 4 weight classes.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year to you all. I'd like to announce the return date for myself, the notorious Conor McGregor, for the greatest comeback of all time. It will take place in Las Vegas for International Fight Week on June the 29th. Come a little closer. And the opponent, Michael Chandler. And the weight, Mr. Chandler, 185 pounds.
Here's how Michael Chandler and the MMA community reacted to the news. Mike Chandler tweeted, "I always said I wanted you at your biggest, your baddest, and your best. 185 would look good on me. Don't forget who was a natural featherweight who started his UFC career fighting cherry-picked bantamweights." Paulo Costa replied to this saying, "I'm gonna step in replacing Chandler," then followed up with this pic saying Chandler at 185 will look like mini Iranian Hulk. Brian Kelleher wrote, "Every fighter's dream, no weight cut, and a life-changing future secured payday. Congrats, Mike Chandler." Matt Brown, "I'm not convinced Conor will be fighting this year. Not hating on him at all, it's just that very few people with his amount of money would fight unless it was a huge paycheck. I hope he does. I actually enjoy watching him fight, and I think if he's motivated, he can do big things. Problem is, he's very unlikely to be motivated other than to be in the spotlight. He doesn't make enough money in fighting to justify doing it, and he doesn't have much of a chance of winning a title again. So, what's the point?" Brendan Schaub asked, "Odds this fight actually happens at 185? Here's Henry Cejudo's reaction to the McGregor vs. Chandler announcement. In a recent video posted to his YouTube channel, Cejudo said that he believes the higher weight class will favor McGregor more so than Chandler, especially since Conor gradually stacked up the weight during his hiatus from the sport.
But the question is he's doing at 185 pounds, and a lot of that stuff actually makes sense because Conor has gotten big, and for that weight class, Conor is short. But guess what? So is Michael Chandler. They're both 2 short, stocky dudes that are going to be fighting at 185 pounds. I mean, the time that Conor has taken off from combat sports, and the fact that he may just have a round in him to maybe potentially get Michael Chandler out. But I think that one round, I do believe that Conor McGregor, those are his best chances within those 2 minutes. But knowing Michael Chandler might go in for a double leg, or he may try to throw some hands with Conor McGregor, because there's one thing that Michael Chandler does do. He is a crowd pleaser, and he does like to appease everybody. You know, can Conor McGregor really get into his head? Could he do what he did to Cowboy Cerrone? Could he do what he did to Jose Aldo? I mean, does Conor McGregor still have that stigma? Those are other questions that I have.
Daniel Cormier gets honest on McGregor vs. Chandler fighting at 185 pounds. Speaking on the most recent episode of the DC and RC show, Cormier said that he doesn't like how Chandler agrees to everything McGregor says and acts like his puppet. Hear it from DC.
So my thing is this. 185 is why he's laughing, because it was from the moment him and Michael Chandler got on that show, he essentially told Michael Chandler what to do, what he was going to do, how he was going to do it. It was going to be his show. And now he's saying he's going to make him fight at a weight class that neither one of them have fought at. It's happening at 185. I agree with everything that you guys are saying. It shouldn't happen there. I agree that it doesn't have the meaning that it should have, but I still believe it does, because I believe that Conor McGregor is just going to make Michael Chandler do whatever he wants. And if that means fighting at a weight class that he's never fought at, that he doesn't feel comfortable at, that's what he's going to do, because he feels like it's going to be in his favor. I think this is a game. I think Conor McGregor is the puppet master, and I think Michael Chandler is being far too easy to play with. At this point, Michael Chandler's Pinocchio. He's Conor McGregor doing stuff like this with Michael Chandler, and I don't like it, because I like Michael Chandler, but I think he's doing too much, man.
Is Alex Pereira showing off his new girlfriend? Pereira and his fiancée Merle recently stopped following each other on social media. Both of them have deleted absolutely every single picture of each other due to an unknown reason. Merle and Pereira were about to get married, but something happened that made them both react like this and allegedly end their relationship. Now, in a recent video posted to his IG stories, Pereira showed off a woman who appears to be his new girlfriend.
Cuidado, hein, pô.
Capucha de segurança atrás.
30 por hora. Limite.
Chama.
Time for today's top 3 memes. Third place was found over X and was posted by Paulo Costa. Second place meme was found over Instagram and was posted by As Shopped As It Gets. And the top pick was found over Instagram and was posted by Beaver Smash TV. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.